Hey there, science fans. Have you ever wondered how we get gasoline for our cars or the propane that fuels our grills? It all starts with a gooey black liquid called crude oil pumped from deep underground. But you can't just pour crude oil into your gas tank. It needs to be transformed first, and that's where petroleum refining comes in. Petroleum refining is like a giant high-tech cooking process. Just like a chef uses different techniques to create a delicious meal, refineries use a series of steps to turn crude oil into useful products. This amazing transformation involves separating the different parts of crude oil, breaking down large molecules into smaller ones, and removing impurities. The result? A variety of fuels and other products that power our world? Imagine a big pot of soup with different ingredients all mixed together. To separate them, you might use a strainer, right? That's kind of what happens in the first stage of petroleum refining, called distillation. Crude oil is a mixture of hydrocarbons, molecules made of hydrogen and carbon atoms linked together in chains of various lengths. Each hydrocarbon has a different boiling point, just like water boils at a lower temperature than oil. Refineries take advantage of these different boiling points in a giant tower called a distillation column. The crude oil is heated until it vaporizes, and as the vapor rises through the column, it cools down. The different hydrocarbons condense at different levels based on their boiling points, separating out like layers in a cake. Lighter products like gasoline and kerosene condense at the top, while heavier products like diesel fuel and asphalt condense at lower levels. Sometimes we need more of the lighter products like gasoline than what naturally exists in crude oil. That's where cracking comes in, a process that breaks down large hydrocarbon molecules into smaller, more useful ones. Think of it like taking apart a Lego tower and using the blocks to build something different. Cracking uses heat, pressure, and sometimes special catalysts to break the chemical bonds in heavier hydrocarbons, creating lighter products like gasoline and diesel. There are different types of cracking, but they all aim to maximize the production of the most valuable fuels. It's like a clever puzzle, rearranging the building blocks of crude oil to meet our energy needs. Section 4. Getting squeaky clean. Treating and purifying the oil. Even after distillation and cracking, the separated products still contain impurities that need to be removed. This is crucial to ensure the final products burn cleanly and efficiently. Imagine washing your hands after playing in the mud. Treating petroleum products is kind of like that, but on a much larger scale. Various methods are used to remove sulfur, nitrogen, and other unwanted substances. These methods might involve mixing the products with special chemicals, passing them through filters, or even using electrical charges to attract impurities. The result? Clean-burning fuels that power our cars, airplanes, and homes without releasing harmful pollutants into the environment. Section 5. From refineries to rockets. The importance of petroleum products. Petroleum refining is essential to our modern way of life. The refined products are everywhere. Gasoline and diesel fuel power our vehicles, while jet fuel keeps airplanes soaring through the sky. Propane and butane are used for cooking and heating, and asphalt paves our roads and highways. But it doesn't stop there. Petroleum products are also used to make plastics, fertilizers, synthetic fabrics, and even cosmetics. It's amazing to think that so many everyday items originate from that gooey black liquid pumped from the ground. Petroleum refining truly plays a vital role in our world. Section 6. A look into the future. Energy conservation and alternatives. While petroleum refining is essential today, it's important to remember that crude oil is a finite resource. That means we need to use it wisely and explore alternative sources of energy. Scientists and engineers are hard at work developing renewable energy sources like solar power, wind power, and biofuels. These technologies hold great promise for a cleaner and more sustainable future. In the meantime, we can all do our part by conserving energy, using public transportation, and choosing fuel-efficient vehicles. Every little bit helps. Remember, the future of energy is in our hands. By understanding where our energy comes from and using it responsibly, we can create a brighter future for generations to come.